What's up? I'm Ayla.
This is Let's Talk BL, a boys love podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is take 2 of this episode. So hopefully it will be just as entertaining as take 1 was.
I feel like back to season 1 of the podcast, we re-recorded a couple of times.
We recorded so much in season 1. Season 1 episodes aren't even good. And we re-recorded those like 4 or 5 times.
We recorded the series Sunday for a Lovely Writer a couple of times, didn't we?
We never even released one, did we?
I think so. I think we did.
I don't think we... No, we
Honestly,
recorded it twice and then never released it. I don't remember why. And we re-recorded like the Summer Days series Sunday a bunch of times, although that was necessary. And that remains my favorite series Sunday we've ever done, actually. I think it was the most fun.
Everything about the Summer Days, everything. If you haven't watched the Summer Days short film, the Summer Days Christmas special,
the Summer Days everything.
Haven't seen Alfred and David existing.
Yeah. Anyways, this is take 2 of May Monthly Buzz. Hopefully we capture the original magic.
It'll always be chaos. Okay, let's start.
Let's go.
Co-host of the podcast.
Yes, recurring request for who? I mean, it's on him. He promised. He asked us.
He did.
He pitched us.
He was the one that wanted to be LTBL co-host.
Tool Picorn has graduated from Columbia. Go Tool. Go Tyler.
Tyler.
Although it was really cute. Somebody posted the booklet from graduation.
Yeah.
And his name is so long.
It's so cute.
And I remember when I graduated, because I got my master's not too long ago. And when I got my master's, I had my married name. So when I got my first degree, I was already married by the time I got married super young. In a somewhat problematic age to get married. It's fine.
I was like, the marriage isn't problematic.
No. The age at which I got married was problematic. It was
not a shotgun wedding, guys.
It was not. No, it was just
no
two crazy
teens.
Yes, youths who were irresponsible. Anyways, I remember having to fill out a piece of paper to explain to the announcer how to pronounce my name.
Oh, right.
Poor Tool. Tool having to phonetically write out how to pronounce.
Yeah,
maybe Let's Talk BL prepped him for that.
I did listen to the person who pronounced his name, and she tried.
Did she?
She tried.
Was it like the reaction we get sometimes where they're like, "Oh, close."
Yeah. I'm sure she goes to Columbia, so she
she works for Columbia.
So potentially she's used to that because I'm sure they have people from all over the world come study.
Yeah.
Anyways, who knows when we'll get Tool back?
He had a cute little fan meeting, which was very sweet. I wonder if any other grads were like, "What is happening?" Although Columbia is in a city where lots of famous people graduate all the time, and so I do wonder if that happens more than we know.
Maybe. Or potentially they thought he just had a really big family. Weird family.
Yeah.
A very multicultural family.
We are a family.
We are. He will not be going back to Thailand quite yet.
No, he did tell some fans it's going to be a few months. So.
Yeah. But we are.
So watch out for Tyler in the streets.
It's true. But we are getting Max soon.
Yes, Max and Top Tap.
But
not paired. Potentially not paired.
That was a revelation.
Right.
They are in a love triangle storyline.
No, it might not be a love triangle. It might just be unrequited. We don't know.
Oh, okay.
Don't put that on them. You can't assume that. We don't know yet.
I want to see Max and Top Tap kiss. Here's the thing. Max was in a show called Bangkok Love Stories where he plays a bisexual character. He starts with a girl and ends with a boy. So he's been paired with other boys before. So, and Top Tap. And
Tool has been paired with other people before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that show where he played a trans character, and I'm so sad that we did not get
It was
that.
Not available for international fans.
How dare. It is available, but not translated.
No subs, yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Tool, congrats. Shout out.
Congratulations.
Shout out, Tyler.
Okay.
Also, is he the first Columbia grad to get a New York Times Square ad for his B-Day? What a Thai behavior. I'm into it. I love it.
That's pretty amazing.
Yes.
Did your high school, when you graduated high school, did people ever take out ads in, I'm trying to remember, I think it was ads in like, it was some kind of, what was it? Anyways, there was something that when you graduated high school, you could take out an ad in this like circular, and it was like a congratulations thing.
I mean, I know you could buy ads in the yearbook. I graduated early from high school, so
they didn't do that.
I don't know. Well, no, my answer is I don't know. Because I didn't technically graduate with my graduating class.
Right.
Yeah. I
I
graduated early
Makes sense.
because high school was not a fun time for me.
I don't think anyone else is getting a Times Square billboard.
Yes, so
for their graduation.
Shout out to all.
Okay, the Kaz Awards just happened.
Yes. And in a shocking and surprising upset,
Yes.
Becky and Freen have won Couple of the Year, and they were up against Nunu.
Yeah.
Kaz Awards really said, none for you boys. None for you, gentlemen.
I know. I love how the GL is taking over.
Because Gap also won Series of the Year.
Yeah, and Freen and Becky both won, like, popular
Individual
artists.
awards.
Yeah.
Although, okay, I have so many questions about the Kaz Awards. Like, okay, so...
Ask no
Freen
question.
and Becky won Couple of the Year, and Gap won Series of the Year.
Yes.
And then Freen won, like, popular teenage artist.
Yes.
And Becky won, like...
Popular
female artist. Or, like, best art... Yeah, female artist.
Yeah.
Popular female artist. And what I'm not understanding is also hottest artist went to Gemini and fourth.
Yes.
How is hottest artist different from Couple of the Year? Also, best To Sir with Love won best drama, which I'm not understanding how that's different from Series of the Year. Are we just like giving out awards? Is it just like a situation where it's like we want these specific people to show up to our awards show?
Right, obviously.
And so like really it's about Becky, Freen, and Gap, but like we have to give other people awards too. Which if that's the case, fair.
Yeah. Yeah, what is Series of the Year versus Drama
Of the Year. Right.
How are these calculated?
How is it calculated, and what is the difference? And like, listen, if it really is that like, listen, this is about Becky and Freen, we just also want other people to show up. That's fair, and I accept that, and I think that is valid and perfect.
Do you think Series of the Year, because at our award show in the States, there are certain award shows that give best ensemble, and they also have best like movie. Do you think one of those technically is like best ensemble?
But ensemble is cast.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like Series of the Year potentially is like the cast, and the best drama is like the drama. I don't know.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Know.
No.
I know none of these make sense. But
No.
these awards are so fun because we get lots of performances by different people.
So many people show up.
So
The
many
styling
people.
is always really fun.
Gym 4 showed up late because they had a brand deal that morning.
They also didn't match, which was
No.
interesting. Like their styling
Fourth,
didn't match.
Do you know what, though? Fourth wore the suit that Jeff Satter wore at that Thai Korea thing. That has
the Connect thing.
Yes, that has then been worn by like 10 other people since then. I have seen this suit, and it's like pretty distinct. It's this like flesh color
shiny
sequin with like black. So like it's very distinct. So if like multiple people wear it, you're like, I wonder what brand it is.
Yeah,
or
I
if
will
it's
say
that
I do
stylist.
think the theme, it's probably a recurring stylist.
Yeah.
And the theme, I would say, of the evening was white. Most people
Yeah.
were in white.
Yep.
Not everyone, but most people were in
Becky
white.
Freen had a costume change.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yes, as
pretty
well
amazing.
they should.
Yes. Absolutely. Also, did you see Proxy? They were all wearing black
Yeah.
except for Gorn, who was wearing bright green.
I have a lot of questions.
He was the only one that won an award too.
And potentially that's why, is they were
Oh.
there to like support him, but he won the award. Because it's the same thing, like
Fascinating.
Tad and Muon from Atlas won awards.
Yeah.
The rest of Atlas didn't even show up. I feel like Atlas is so famous at this point that like they don't show up unless they're all winning awards. They're like, if the rest of our boys aren't winning awards, they're not showing up. Also, potentially it's because their managers are like, we're not gonna herd these cats unless we have to. Like, I don't know. They are chaotic.
They have to go to school because it was on a Sunday night, right? So maybe had school early the next morning.
Literally, the only ones in school are Erwin, Tad, and Muon.
Oh, right.
The rest of them are all full grown men.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, best actor of the year, Z.
Popular male artist, Nunu.
I mean, it wouldn't be a BL adjacent award. I guess Kaz is like not BL specific, but so many of these award shows
are just dominated by
the BL.
Yeah.
And yeah, it wouldn't be a BL show if it wasn't Z Nunu.
Right, of course.
I mean, Z obviously deserves best actor of the year. I wonder what roles they take into account for this. Because dang, if they took into account Remember 15.
Right. He definitely deserves it.
Also for Cutie Pie, he killed Leon. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, Kaz Awards was fun.
There's so many good performances. Lycan performed their first
They
single.
did.
Oh, they're so good.
Little Babies. So that moves us into music. We've had quite a few T-pop songs come out.
Yes.
Lycan, of course, May I came out. And if you watch our interview with Lycan at the end of the month,
yes,
it is indeed a vibe, as Lego said.
It's so good.
It's
It displays their vocals really well.
It's a really cute, fun song.
Yeah.
I think it's super age appropriate for them. I think that it's really cute.
I'm really glad they didn't try to come out hard and tough.
Yeah, like tough boys.
Like so many people do.
Yeah.
Okay, we also got a new single from The Seven.
This is my favorite one that got released.
So
actually, it reminds me a lot of Pentagon. It is a awesome summer bop. It's like a summer bop. The choreo is super cute and fun.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The styling is good on it. The concept is fun. It's at the beach. Like this is the T-pop summer jam for sure.
I can't wait to see more stages of this.
This is gonna be amazing.
The Seven are awesome,
and they're such good performers.
Every single one of they performed like 20 million times during Songkran, which I really appreciated, and every stage was like so interesting to watch. We watched like all the fan cams of it.
Yeah,
it was amazing. These boys. It also is fun when they cover Bang 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 Bang.
Bang Bang Bang. Yeah,
that's fun. Okay, we also got a new Atlas.
Atlas came out with One Day, and I would like to point out that I am the best A-Lys out of any of the A-Lys, out of all the A-Lys.
Your name is Ayla.
Yes, it was destined because I saw this music video and I saw the concept and I heard the song and I literally said, "This is a Lole sequel." And then they came out with like a reaction, and Poom, who is my favorite member, he's my bias, starts explaining that this was purposely a Lole follow-up, that it was the same director and that they purposely made it like a sequel and that the colors were supposed to mirror and that like it was supposed to be a continuation. I'm a genius. I will accept my award.
They started
in the form of accolades.
They started at the Tele and then they went to the Pukao.
They drove the Volkswagen.
So cute.
From the Tele to the Pukao.
How far do you think it could be? Because
really far. Bangkok to Chiang Mai is like 8 hours, more than 8 hours.
But it doesn't have to be a beach in Bangkok. Like it could be a beach. Are there beaches up in Chiang Mai?
No.
Because
it's landlocked at the top. All of the like water is in the south of Thailand.
In the south.
Yeah, the top of
Thailand
is all landlocked.
I don't know my geography.
It like borders like Laos and Myanmar and like
So you gotta drive quite a distance.
I won the National Geography bee in elementary school, so I actually do know my geography.
I am so bad at geography. I've gotten better now that I like have learned about Asia.
The question I won on was Guam.
Oh.
Yes. I got Guam right.
I love that. That's amazing. Also, in relation to Lycan, Fluke, who was on Project Alpha, has a debut single coming out.
Who also is in Ai Long Nai.
Yes, who we got to talk to at the Ai Long Nai blessing ceremony. He was one of my favorite contestants because I love his voice. His voice is unique and beautiful. He covered a Nonchalant song, like my favorite Nonchalant song, called Melt. And I highly recommend you go watch that. But he has a new single coming out, which means they're using these boys.
They're actually going to get to sing. So there was some question about they signed 3 boys that like outside of like and like outside of the group of like, okay, what are they going to have them do? Are they going to have them act? Are they going to make them OST boys? Like,
because Lycan is the first iteration of a GMMTV singing thing, like
boy band.
Specifically
boy band.
But I guess now they have Riser. So is Riser a subsidiary of GMMTV?
Yes.
So now that they have that, I guess. But Fluke was signed to GMMTV.
Not Riser Music.
Is he going to fall under
Well,
Riser Music?
they were all signed to GMMTV.
Right. So I wonder
Riser Music is what's distributing, for example, Lycan's
Right.
May I.
So I wonder if that's going to be the same case for Fluke.
Who knows?
We'll see.
We'll find out. But it's cool that they're having him sing and not just like act or something.
Yeah.
Because obviously he was on Project Alpha because he wanted to sing.
Yes.
So like,
and he can act. He was very cute.
Yeah, but I'm excited that he's getting to do like what he wanted to do.
And what he was made to do, because Lord, that boy can sing.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least.
Music video of the century has hit, people.
We finally have single number 2 from Element.
Honey. Honey came out. And Honey is a great it's a great song. Truly,
it's
like
so good.
It gets stuck in your head. It is a great song. It's so soft. We really wanted a soft concept. It's available on Apple Music.
Go buy it.
It's available on Spotify finally, but you have to go to the new Element artist page. You can't go to the Tiki Taka Ta page.
No.
So like if you have Tiki Taka Ta saved,
it's very tricky because if you type in Element, there's so many elements. Things.
Yeah, it's anyways, whatever. You can get it. You can get to it. Just trust me.
You can
just if the heart is willing, you can get it.
But they created a whole new Element profile.
They did.
But this song is also explicit for some odd reason.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about who's making the decision about what makes Element so explicit. Is it just that like God is there? Because if so, I agree. But like what?
Okay, if you type in Element Honey, that will get you what you want.
Honey with an I.
Honey with an I.
Honey with an I.
And 2 N's. And a U?
The question I have.
It's completely spelled wrong. What is HUNNI?
What do you mean it spells honey?
No, I know.
I don't understand the question. What is LYKN?
But is it a romanized version of honey?
Sure. It's like a cutesy thing. Like, you know how like people LUV.
True. Okay.
Why are you so concerned about the spelling of honey?
I mean, they did have Tiki Taka Ta.
Also, like, yeah, it's like people love LUV. Like, this is like not a new phenomenon.
Anyways.
The new phenomenon is the fact that they went to Korea without a recorded song. It's been revealed. It stresses me out thinking about this. Like, even though I understand the music video got filmed, we have choreo, the song got recorded. Now that I understand the timeline, I am stressed out, like, in retrospect.
Yeah. Because they went to Korea and got makeovers.
They went to Korea, and so there's a timeline. Okay, we can follow the timeline, people. I'm like Charlie in the mailroom with the red yarn on this. Okay, so Element releases a vlog, like, a while ago, about, like, Element in Korea. And so we see the Element went to Korea, and they had been there for a couple days, and they got makeovers.
Yes.
And now, you might not be able to clock this because you could just think that like someone were styling their hair differently potentially,
right.
But one of them dyed their hair.
Well,
and dyed his eyebrows, which I disagree with.
Tora cut his hair so short.
But like potentially you could be like, oh, he's just styling it differently or something, right? Like potentially like you might not be able to clock it through that, but you can clock it through Bank Tanateep's eyebrows.
Yeah.
Bank Tanateep's eyebrows give him away. And so
yeah.
The behind the song comes out for Honey. And you find out, because of Bank Tanateep's eyebrows, that they went to Korea and got makeovers and, like, okay, also, they were on Instagram posting stories about, like, meeting with, like, the music video team. They didn't have a recorded song. They didn't record the song. They didn't have a recorded song.
Which is probably because...
This is so stressful for me.
Which is probably why they did not dance in the music video. They have a little bit of choreo, which they could have learned that little bit in, like, a day or two.
What if one of them hadn't got a visa, bro?
Listen,
because that was the trip with the Moss and the bank and that whole situation.
Big would never let that happen.
I know,
She's on top
I
of
understand, but also I am retroactively stressed out at this whole situation. Why didn't we have a recorded song? And you know what's ironic is maybe they were like, ooh, we should record the song in Korea because like high quality, whatever, all this stuff. Freaking NCT Dojejung flipped it and did all their stuff for perfume in Thailand.
Listen, I don't understand.
I am so stressed out just thinking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It upsets me. I'm upset about it.
The recording looked intense because those producers were like...
Korean producers don't play. Eric Nam has told stories about this before.
Yeah.
Eric Nam was like, there is no room for like deviation from the guide track. Like, you have to be like perfect, and it has to be exactly like the guide track, and you cannot like put your own... Like, in America, like, artists are usually like encouraged to like put their own spin and make it their own and this and that, and like Eric Nam has told stories about like recording in Korea, and that like that is unacceptable with Korean producers.
Listen, I will say the vocals on Honey are top tier.
Yeah, they did so good.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
You're doing amazing.
The choreography is really cute.
It's really cute.
This song is really good. There's so much English, which thank you. It's so good. Maybe we'll do the challenge soon.
It's so cute. No.
I want to see more Element stages. Do you think we're going to get more Element stages?
I hope we get a T-pop stage. T-pop stage show.
We did
I
get
love T-pop stage
We
show.
did get a Tiki Taka Ta T-pop stage.
And the Tiki Taka Ta T-pop stage show actually killed it.
Yeah.
That was a really amazing intro, even though you drag God every time. But like, he kills it with that walk. Okay.
Really, Atlas is the only one who's done a T-pop stage at this point. Have the 7 done a T-pop stage at all?
I don't think so. I don't think there's a T-pop stage for
Get Loose.
Oh
my god, I need to go look that up because
yeah.
Wavy did T-pop stage. They're not T-pop.
I wonder how those selections are made. Is it just like Saint is like, this is who I want to hang out with? Like, is that how that works?
I don't know, because you know what I realized? Like, Christ and Bright and Win were on T-pop stage like 2 cycles ago.
Yeah, and Sizzy and Nanun did
they
their
performed,
song,
yeah.
but most GMMTV don't.
I don't know. Curious.
Yeah, I wonder what the... much like the Kaz Awards, what is the criteria?
Do we need to call in?
Is it who wants to drive all the way out to Work Point? Because Work Point is kind of far outside of Bangkok, and like this is, and T-pop stage show is filmed at Work Point. So is it maybe that?
Whoever goes to Bangkok University, because isn't it close to there?
It's up there. Proxy always does a T-pop stage show.
Maybe there's just so much T-pop. They're so busy.
Yeah, I don't know what else. The only other T-pop stage show I've ever watched is like that one girl who like I think is famous for being a catfish. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, that people love.
But I genuinely like Blood Type B is the song name.
Yeah, people love
her
that
name's
song.
Carissa. I genuinely like. I went to look her up because I was like, "Holy cow! This stage has so many views." So I was like so impressed. So I was like, "I want to know."
Yeah.
And I watched the stage before I went to go, and I was like, "I have the wrong Instagram." Like I genuinely was like, "I have the wrong. This is not the same human being."
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that she's I think she's famous for being a catfish. Like I do. If somebody knows, please tell me.
Or
because if so, that's fascinating, and like I embrace it.
Or
let's do it.
Is this an Espa situation where people thought they were going to be CGI at first, but it turns out they're real people?
I don't know. I don't know. It's all very confusing. Genuinely, I want to know if anybody knows the story behind the Blood Type B girl.
Yeah, she's so popular. I think people just like the song.
It's a great song. Yeah, Carissa, Chrrissa. And like even the like photos that they show, because you know how like on any music show they like show photos and then
yeah.
I hadn't paid attention to that. I just kind of like watched the stage. I mean, she's a beautiful voice. She's a great performer. The stage is really pretty and cool.
Do you think?
But like honestly,
do you think she just hasn't done any new headshots?
No. Okay. I'm telling you. Oh, now it's playing. I didn't mean to do that. I genuinely want to know if I genuinely think that like she's famous for being a catfish because like it's so filtered. Like obviously filtered.
Fascinating.
Like, I genuinely want to know. Like, I'm so curious. Can I get famous for doing that?
Probably.
I'm gonna do it.
There was like a CGI celebrity not too long ago. Anyways, we have a new survival show.
Oh, yeah.
789. There's not too many boys that we know
Why
of.
is 6 afraid of 7?
789. Oh my god. But Kunpol Baz from Itze. Who else?
There's a boy named Cheese on the show, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait to get to know Cheese.
One of the Baby Monster, the new, I think it's YG. I don't remember. One of the new K-pop girl groups, her brother is going to be on it. Who also, fun fact, was Chris Strickland's pairing.
Was this his first pairing? Because remember, back in the day when we were interviewing.
It's from this last show.
It's from
Our Sky.
Silly
the
Princess?
Sky.
Oh.
The Silly Princess, yes. The Silly Princess. Yeah.
My Sassy Princess.
My Sassy Princess.
Yes. Okay, so it's this boy. It's the boy that he gets the hell beat out of him for every single episode. Okay.
And then apparently he makes out with, because I accidentally clicked a hashtag and it took me to that boy, and it only has 2 posts, and one of them is them kissing.
Are you okay?
No.
You need therapy?
Yes.
Can we get you some, counseling?
Yes, please.
Chris, explain yourself.
Kissing all the boys
don't
in
be for
Thailand.
life.
Oh, God. Lord of mercy. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Don't be for life.
It's probably V's cousin. He's keeping
probably.
it in the family.
It probably is V's cousin or something. Yeah, I bet you we introduced them. Probably.
Also, there's another connection to...
Yeah, there's another boy who is a friend of a friend who was on... So every year, Thailand does this, I don't know, they, make celebrities play sports.
Yes.
This past year, Baz, formerly of Star Hunter Baz,
right.
2 Moons Baz,
yep.
Played ping pong on the show, and Purse from You're My Sky, Junmai Katong Fa, played soccer, and one of the boys on his team is on this 789.
Yes. They're doing happening stages already. Well, I call them happening stages because that's what Project Alpha did. But they're doing
live performances.
They're doing pop-up performances. Yeah,
live
in
performances.
Siam Square.
Yeah.
So yeah, this should be an interesting... I mean, the talent that came out of Project Alpha...
Love a survival show.
If this is anywhere close to that, I mean, dang.
Yeah.
It's going to be intense. Also, Pit Babe.
Pit Babe is having a fan meeting. Had a fan meeting? It just happened?
No.
When does it happen?
It's at the end of this month.
Oh.
The 22nd, I think. I wish it was streamed. I'm sure there'll be fan cams and such.
I hope Pavel's motorcycle is there. I hope Rosé is there.
That's the name of his motorcycle?
Yeah.
Of course you know that. I hope he performs. Cause
me too. Pavel kills it always.
I saw a fan cam of him dancing and I was like, whoa.
Pavel kills it always.
He can dance.
I saw a fan cam of his hands. It wasn't a fan cam of his hands. It was just a video of Pavel, and in my brain, it was a fan cam of his hands. And I was like, whoa.
What internet are you on, ma'am?
You sent it to me.
I wasn't focused on his hands.
Well, that's on you.
He was like, who wants to be my hot pot or something scandalous like Pavel does.
Yeah, and it basically was a fan cam for his hands.
I can't wait to see Pavel in a new show. I hope that they film this show soon. They're doing some great content. They're giving us emotion. They're making us.
Yeah, they posted 3 videos in a row of all 82,000 of these boys just sobbing.
Yes. They're playing get to know you games on the internet, which I get it. Have fans imprint on these boys so that they demand your show be released.
There's literally 12 of them. I cannot wait for the interviews that come out of this show because the chaos that is going to ensue. Just know from the boys that I know on the show, right? Yeah. From Benzalert and Pawn and Pavel. Mm-hmm. And Pop is a quiet. Pop isn't going to bring the chaos. No. Pop will keep things calm. But this Michael boy.
Oh, chaos, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait. And also this Pit Babe show feels a little bit like the Payu Rain storyline from Love in the Air, but make it more race focused.
But how you know?
Because
from guessing.
No, from like the posters and
Right,
like the
so, like,
promotional
guessing,
stuff.
yeah.
Just like, I guess, the motorcycle of it all.
Yeah. So like guessing. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see more from them.
Yes.
Hopefully they'll film the show at some point.
La Pluie has come out. Sia is back on our screen.
And killing it.
Sia.
Listen, he's a side character, but he might as well be the lead because, like,
he's the lead in my heart at all times.
Yes.
So show's about no one else. Sorry, title. Love you, mean it.
And P is killing it. I was introduced to P through Why Destiny. I did not watch his storyline. I'm sorry, P, because it was about a P. It was about a ghost.
I was introduced to P through Cute Boy Thailand.
Amazing. But his character as a person, even on Cute Boy Thailand, and his character in Why Destiny are very different from this character.
Yes.
And he is killing it as this, like,
He's doing such a good job.
playboy, rich boy.
But he's not really a playboy.
No.
And also,
He's a good
listen,
boy.
here's what I will tell you. P is legitimately a paramedic. Like, that's what he is trained in emergency medicine. Like, that's what he went to college for and, like, has a degree in. And, like, this is a boy that, like, I would purposely, like, break an ankle.
We go to Thailand and
I track him down and just wipe out.
I story you falling and tag him and I'm like, come help.
I just lay on the ground for days until he shows up.
Fingers crossed.
Other people try to come help me. Boom, Tanute shows up. Get out of here.
No.
This is not about you, Boom.
Oh, amazing. Don't forget every Saturday night.
Yes, BL Besties is back.
Yes.
Talking about La Pluie.
It's
Copter
so fun.
from the show was on last week. You can rewatch it on IG.
We saved them all. Don't you worry.
Don't worry. Everything's saved. Even the ones that are on TikTok get posted to IG.
Yes. Okay, Step by Step finally came out.
At last did the OST for the show.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are excited about it. Another workplace drama. We're getting so many. I feel like the BL
This is
industry.
office season.
Yeah, the BL industry was like, okay, well, we won't do university engineers anymore. How about an office?
How about interns? Right? Because, like, they're still in university. They're just not in the university.
True.
We've moved on to the internship phase, right? We've moved on from like freshie days to like internship days.
Literally.
So maybe like in a few years we'll get like actual adults.
Yeah. Because in Middleman's Love, Tudor's character's an intern.
Right. He shows up and he's like, "Are you guys accepting?"
In Bedford's, they are both adults.
True.
Thank goodness. Because the premise of that would have been wild. And then in Sunset X Vibes, we're getting...
It's just Sunset Vibes. It's just Sunset Vibes.
But it's stylized Sunset X Vibes. Like, you have to write the X. They, like, made a whole thing about it.
Okay, so on Sunset Vibes, I don't accept this.
I love the title of that show because it's very, like, 80s drama. Like Melrose Place.
Yeah, Sunset Vibes. Yeah, Bank plays an intern and Moss is the boss.
I love that dynamic.
Me too.
It makes so much sense. Last but
which
not
was
least.
which interestingly is opposite from what Big Dragon was. Moss was the intern and Bank was the boss.
Right. Curious. It's a fun little switch. Okay, last but not least, we're finally getting it. The Chris Gowan vehicle.
It's happening.
Be my favorite. Is it going to be your favorite?
I really love Gowan.
I'm never going to stop making that joke. This has been a journey. And it's funny because I was looking at the comments on the trailer just because I like to watch the car crash. Because people are very, very against Christ. For good reason. I like Christ.
I was waiting to see if you were gonna if you were going to accept heat.
Yeah. I like Christ as an actor. Here's the thing, y'all. There are so many problematic people in this world. Christ, sure, he might be one of them. Literally half of the actors that you stand are somebody is gonna say that somebody did something at some point. You know, he's doing a thing. He's still acting. It's happening. It's all about the money, guys.
I really like Gowan.
Anyways, so I was going through the comments and somebody was like, wait a second. What happened to Mike? And I was like,
I do wonder how much of this repairing, this recasting was maybe strategic.
Yeah.
Because Gowan is so beloved.
Yeah. And they took him out of the basement.
I know. I'm so excited for Gawain. Listen, Gawain. This is my Gawain vehicle.
Yeah. Who else do you think they could have paired Chris with that would have, like, made this show digestible for the BL fans?
Counterpoint. Why couldn't it just have been Pod Gawain?
Huh. That would have been amazing.
Like, counterpoint. Why not just bring back Pod Gawain? Pod could have played this problematic character Chris is going to play. Pod has done it in Tanhan Chanlati.
It's
like,
true.
why can we not bring back the best side couple that potentially, like, OG DBK, okay?
So good.
One of the top side couples that has ever existed in any GMM TV show was Pod and Gawain.
Because only Chris could play
and
this.
I don't understand how.
Only Chris could play this role that was literally made for him.
Okay, first of all, Pod can do anything. How dare you?
It's true, but he's too busy fishing.
That is true.
I
want him to pursue his fashion, his passions, his fashion, his fishing shirts. No, I don't want to take him away from his passions. I love that Pod made enough money acting that he was like, bye, and went and just fishes all day, every day. He is living the dream life of every 50-year-old white man in America. And like, I love that for him.
Do you know what thought I just had? Do you think his fan club sends him bait and tackle?
Sad news, his fan club just disbanded. Like, his fan club doesn't exist anymore. They released, like, a statement, like, last week. You didn't know about this?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, like, last week, his fan club released a statement that they don't exist anymore.
Plud.
No more Plud fan FC.
Sad.
No more. He no longer has an FC.
I volunteer. I'll be Pod's fish encourager. I love that he fishes. In fact, he just had an appearance on some variety show or some, like, YouTube channel. I can't remember. And literally he went fishing with this person.
I'm telling you, for everybody that's like, I don't understand why they don't give him roles, blah, blah, blah. What I feel in my heart is that this man made enough money that he can just go spend his days fishing, and now that's what he does.
I mean, he was in the Win Meadowin drama last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's
going to be in a
Hidden Agenda.
Yeah.
Where he gets paired with Guy. I'm really excited about that one. Because potentially, never mind.
Well, potentially not paired with, because this could be a situation like how, remember, in Not Me, we all were like, it's gay! But then, like, it wasn't gay half the time.
Right. You just see them fighting in the trailer.
Right.
They're not actually kissing.
It's kind of like how for, what's the one that Ohm and Perth are in right now?
Dangerous Romance? No,
that's Perth Jimin. Double Savage. It's kind of like how when the trailer for Double Savage aired, I remember Renee and I watched Diversely Yours live. And so Renee and I were talking about it as it was happening. And me and Renee were like,
is it gay?
We were like, are they pairing Perth and Ohm? Like, we both were like, is it gay? But don't worry, guys, like, this is not history. Like, this is not what has happened. This is not, because they're stepbrothers in Double Savage. They're stepbrothers. So no. But yeah, it could be that situation with Pod and Guy. We don't know, because Hidden Agenda isn't out yet.
I'm excited for Hidden Agenda.
Anyways, I don't understand why it couldn't be Pod Gawain, but I support Gawain, and I really hope he does the OST for this show.
That would be amazing. I think it'll be a Chris Gawain OST. Unclear.
I vote Gawain. GMMTV, if you're listening, I vote Gawain OST.
Also, Our Sky.
Yes.
We're halfway through, I think.
Halfway, just about.
What's your favorite so far?
Never Let Me Go.
Obviously.
Duh.
That was a very cute one. People, it's so funny. It's so funny to watch the sweet little baby BL fans not realize what Our Sky is.
Right. Y'all, if you don't remember the OG from like Theory of Love and DBK and all that, and
they make no sense. They're not supposed to make sense. They're not special episodes. This is not
It's just like a fun little place for you to see your boys again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we got a My Gear Your Gown reunion in the Never Let Me Go one, which was very cute and sweet.
I had forgotten how much I love Pawin until he appeared in literally the first 3 Our Sky storylines. And it was very cute. Neo was very, very cute in the vice versa.
I would say my second favorite was the Eclipse one, personally.
Yes, I did love the Eclipse. We said goodbye to Neo, Louie.
We did. I mean, never say never when it comes to Neo. Can we count? So Neo Puin,
Wild.
Neo Cowtongue, Neo Louie,
Wild.
now Neo Mark, Neo Force, Neo. God, everyone in OnlyFriends. That boy hooks up with literally everyone.
Speaking of, they have had the fitting for OnlyFriends.
Yeah, they started filming. We have seen there. It is happening. Oh my God. I wonder if it's gonna happen after Be My Favorite. Like, do you think it's gonna be like?
I don't know, because people were convinced that we were getting Hidden Agenda
was first.
Yeah.
And I never understood where that came from. And then I was thinking back, and I think it's because Hidden Agenda was the first trailer that they like aired at Diversely Yours, and so maybe people thought they were going in order.
I also think people probably thought that they had already filmed the show because they were posting clips from them filming the Our Sky episode. So maybe they got confused.
Right.
I don't know, but OnlyFriends, y'all.
I can't wait to see what we get after Be My Favorite. I hope it's OnlyFriends.
Also, do you know what's really funny? I saw somebody tweeting, and they were like, I really hope OnlyFriends does the Friends with Benefits justice because we didn't get it with Bed Friends. And I was like, y'all, it's GMMTV. They're not going to be banging. Like, they're not going to be, it's not going to be salacious.
Wait, what do you mean we didn't get it with Bed Friends?
I think they wanted more like sex.
I take offense to anybody disparaging Bed Friends in general. First of all, that's offensive to me.
I think they wanted
Just kidding. Everyone's allowed to have your own opinion about any show. Actually, okay, I say that. I don't actually take offense to it. You know what? Shows are subjective. We all like...
Yes. We're all grown-ups.
Also, we all consume media in different ways and for different purposes and with different like life views, and nobody's opinion is wrong. But I really loved Bed Friends, and I don't think, on a personal level, I didn't think anything was missing. But potentially...
But that's the thing, is people wanted to see, like, thrusting. People want to see, like, porn-level intimacy in a Friends with Benefits.
I feel like that last episode of Bed Friends was, like...
Scandalous.
So scandalous. On the yacht?
I mean...
You're in public. People can see you.
We got the top of a booty in that show.
On a yacht?
We're not. Do you think we'll get
They weren't even on the inside of the yacht. They were on the outside of the yacht.
I mean, based on the warp effect, potentially we're gonna get some like.
I mean, listen, it's GMMTV, but also it's JoJo, so it'll be GMMTV but JoJo level. GMMTV.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
I'm so excited.
Okay. I think that's it for May.
That's so much.
Lord have mercy.
See you next time.
Yes, this has been Let's Talk BL. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow all things Let's Talk BL at Let's Talk BL.